What's going on, guys? It is the Bad Wolf. You know, your patriotic American. God bless America and this proud country. God bless the territories and the private. God bless the republic under one nation for which it stands. What do we have to talk about today? Well, one, by the time you guys are seeing this video, we should be at or have hit 70,000 subscribers. Wow. Some of you guys have been with me since I had less than 1,000. So to you, all of you, thank you. And I know the various agencies out there. Hi, guys. Department of State, your police officers, some good, some bad. Cornell Law, EDU, and the various people who write for them, certain legal departments and corporations. You guys are all welcome here too. Because you guys don't know the law. And the ones of you guys who do know this stuff, you're hiding it. And that's against America. But self-preservation, right? Right? Job security. I get it. Here's the thing. You guys are all going to be facing a shakeup because the Great Awakening is at hand. This all cannot be put back into the box. And you guys are going to have to make changes to the system. Kind of like in the movie Matrix. If I was Morpheus, do you think that's air you're breathing now? Hey, if you guys could have learned something from the mob, I may or may not know some people who are related to such things and whatnots. And I can tell you, I learned a lot of things from the family. One of the things is you have to learn there's a difference between squeezing the juice out of something and crushing. And those people who are even watching this, you guys may be high level to those people who in which they know who I'm speaking. But the people above you are the ones causing you guys to use us. So you're almost like traitors to fellow Americans. And they're causing you guys to squeeze, and crush the American way of life, which involves you. It's like these people are like on the top, they're viruses. A virus, in so many words, is so stupid. It doesn't find a happy equilibrium and balance out what it's got. It wants it all. It wants money, cash, hoes, and draws. If you take it all, there's going to be nothing left and it'll be destroyed. So then let me guess. After everything is destroyed, you guys come in as saviors and save our country and then create new laws in there. Well, here, America is alive and well, and all the people, it's just sleeping. And that sleeping beast is about to wake up. So, with that being said, I appreciate each and every one of you guys. As always, check out blacksite32.com. If you guys see anybody using any of my images, likeness, and whatever else parts of my videos and trying to make me look like a clown or whatever else, report them with that button over there for bullying, slandering, misleading information on their videos and channels. To those trolls, hey, I got to thank you guys because you guys have helped my numbers out tremendously. So as I move, you guys move. So as you guys make a video of me, you show your entire database of people. Some of you guys have more people on your channel than me. So you're showing 100,000 people. If you think 100,000 people all on your channel literally think that you are God and that you're talking about me, you put me into the spotlight. I was trying to stay in the darkness on the side of the road. So I applaud you because what you call bad publicity has actually been good publicity for me. So it is what it is. It'll all balance out. See, some of you guys are worried about me. I'm not worried about you. I'm just presenting information. I leave it to the people who I have faith in to learn it for themselves and make their own interpretations. I'm not leading you into any type of religion or political this or none of that. I'm not telling people to join me or any of that stuff whatsoever. So that being said, let's get going. All right, so this particular video, don't forget to support me on BlackSide32. You can send in donations. Thank you to Ramen out there. I got to see your donation. You've been very consistent with that. I appreciate you. You're probably my number one. So shout goes out to Ramen and shout goes out to Mike and a couple other people who sent smaller donations. I appreciate you guys as well. And thank you to all the people who joined the private Wolfpack group on YouTube channel. Hit that join button, get in and support me monthly at any level you guys can afford. I appreciate it. All right, enough of the jazz. Let's get down to biz. All right, so this particular video is because so it's so funny to me, and I know a numerous amount of people out there know various other people. So also thank you to all the tips and information that you guys have given me from the various insights, some of these places and agencies, whatever else that are all available. None of this is considered top secret. We don't do that here. Things that are considered more private, though, I may have been given, but we don't do anything that's going to get anybody in trouble here. Never that. It's not our thing. So not ever that. No, 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 don't send me that. Nope. All right. But with that being said, I know that there's a number of people out there who know Colonel Von Wilson of Copper Moonshine Stills. A lot of people have gleaned their information, and part of a lot of people's claim to fame has been based off of this man's work. So we're going to put him back in the spotlight because he's a good personal friend of mine. We talk almost every day. Um, so with that being said, let's take a look at what he's got going on because I was informed he has a new page by the man, the myth, the legend himself. So when you go to this page, I'm just going to set this up. Understand this man makes super beautiful and fine moonshine stills. I might have to call in a favor and see if he can send me one of those nice large ones that I can put on my new patio for show. Because, you know, in some states, making moonshine is illegal, but not for personal consumption underneath certain amounts, especially if you get it serialized. But we'll leave that alone for now. So I may or may not hit him up for one of those. For the people that do know him personally and let him know I made new videos. I appreciate you guys. Some of you guys have been the ones that helped me and him get together. So thank you for that. I appreciate you guys. So let me tell you a little bit more about Colonel Von Wilson. He's the one who created the whole, and by creating, I mean he's the first one to put it out there that I've ever seen. And I do know, and I won't mention their names, but other people have copied his information from his site, made their videos, and become very popular with it. Some people have given him credit and some have not. So I give him the credit for the passport process. I have improved upon some aspects of it. And from his own words to me, I send a lot of people your way for that. So I thank him because he doesn't like to be bothered. So that being said, do not contact this man on the material I'm about to present. He does not like to be bothered by that. Okay. He might be very gruff with you. Don't take it personal. That's how we met the first time. All right. But if you want to talk about his band and go and see him, you want to buy a moonshine still, great. If you just want to read the information on the site, go for it. But do not bother him specifically unless I hear differently about the passport process or this or that. That's why he made the website, just to talk about it. But do not waste his time and harass him. I'm going to send you my way. Heads up. Okay. And I've copied his information. A good chunk of it's on my websites and the videos. We've done that, blah, blah, blah. Okay. Now, without further ado, let's get going. All right. All right. So we are on his main site. This beautiful punum right here is the man, the myth, the legend himself. So Copper Moonshine Stills. All right. And obviously, this is all public information. And this is also done with his permission. He's located in Arkansas, and I actually have land down here in Arkansas, although I haven't been to it in years. God knows what my family down there have done with it, but it's whatever. So look at this beautiful still. Oh my God, man. I would love to have this. Colonel Wilson, hint, hint, hint. Something like this would be nice. I know how to put these together because I've already made a smaller version. But anyway, all right. So if you click on the three dashes over here, three lines, 10 gallon, 20 gallon, 30 gallon, 60 to 220 propane burners. And here we already made a video on the state citizen passport and beat the law. This is a very good one. We've already done this one, so I'm not going to rehash this one. He also has free moonshine recipe. So if you want to know any of this, here's where you go. I believe they ship everywhere. And if you're in an area, you want to come down. I know some of my people were like, we're going to go down and see his band. Go check him out. Tell him the Badwolf sent you, and and you appreciate his service to his country. All right. So anyway, but hit the main video here is called Babylon the Great. So we're gonna read what this man put together, and actually, I'm gonna let my lovely AI go over this information. Okay. So it's not terribly long, but I just don't really want to read. So let's hear what he has to say. Babel, Columbia, comma, Babylon the Great. All right. So these are not my words, but stand by the information. So let's go. Oh, wait, hold on. Gotta hit the share sound. Otherwise, you guys will be like, oh, we didn't hear anything. Put it in stereo. Because if you have the Zoom on, it will say, oh, the computer's reading it. So you won't hear anything. All right, so we should be good now. All right, that being said, let's go.
Columbia, the female symbol of the United States. It was also a historical name applied to the Americas and to the New World. The association.
Now, mind you, that was done by the colonizers, okay? Because the name of the United States of America, North and South America, including Central, were done. Well, okay. Well, I guess you probably don't want to go into complete history, so I won't bore you with all that. But it was Americans, the Americans, which, if you go back far enough, the short version is this land was claimed by Thoth the Atlantean, and these and Amaracans, it meant the serpent priests, okay, of Atlantis. So that's why a lot of people call the USA the United States of Atlantis or New Atlantis. But anyway, that's more than you guys probably wanted to know. So let's just get going.
Association has given rise to the names of many American places, objects, institutions, and companies, such as Columbia University and the District of Columbia, the federal corporation, created by the Congressional Act of 1871. This new municipal corporation is United States District of Columbia, one of only 3 city-states in the world. See 28 United States Code 3002. 15. United States means a federal corporation. With the bankruptcy of the Republic with HJR 192 in 1933, the Republic exists in name only. This was also confirmed by the Supreme.
So the Republic does exist in name only. However, as each one of you guys wake up and come out of her, as the Bible says, come out of the beast, come out of hell, and reclaim America, it is alive and well within each one of you. All right. So as you guys wake up, you guys are reclaiming your birthright and heritage as Native Americans. You are native to America. You are part of the Republic, the people in the private sector.
Supreme Court in 1938 Erie versus Tompkins, when the jurisdictions of all courts changed to Admiralty jurisdiction, contracts on the high seas and navigable waterways.
Now, from what I was told by another party, there are 3 equity courts left in the United States, which are supposed to be truly American and equity, real, de jure. Okay. I know there's one, I believe, in Tennessee, and I don't recall where the other 2 are, but there's supposed to be 3. Those are, like, other than the Supreme Court, really the only last American court systems, constitutional equity that we have left. Okay. That's how bad they've jimmied the system.
Waterways. There is no longer constitutional common law, the law of the land.
So they're right. Okay, or he's right here. There is no constitutional common law. Now, there's nothing official. Can we still claim these things? Yes. But will they try to say, "Oh, you're a sovereign citizen. There's no common law. There's no, and they're technically right, because there really isn't anything that's purely American sitting out there, other than, if you will, the Constitution and the scattered pieces that remain of that." But let's go on.
Land. The states then all passed the copyrighted Silent Admiralty Contract, the Uniform Commercial Code.
This is true. I made a video on this. That's why there's a difference between Florida state and the state of Florida. And the counties there are supposed to be de jure, just like the Sheriff's departments across the nation are supposed to be de jure, but they're all have been commercialized. There's been a commercial version of them. Just like you were born private, should have had a given name and something different than the corporate version of you, which is your name on the state level, represented as your straw man, or in the UCC section 1-201 definitions under conspicuous format, made into a commercial entity, contract, your birth certificate. Okay. In Black Law's dictionary, it's under capitis demutio maxima. To capitalize, whether financial and in appearance, topography, demutio, this is all Latin, to diminish, maxima, maximum. So by raising the letter of your name, you've been capitalized on and lost all or a majority of your rights and freedoms as a resident, or excuse me, a resident, because you resided from the Constitution for the United States of America, the organic, into the state's corporation as a member of theirs. And that membership is so big, it's called the public. Let's get ready to rumble. Bring it home, Colonel Wilson.
Code. This made the states municipal corporate possessions of the federal corporation, rather than the several states of the Union as per the Constitution.
That's how they refer to us. If you look up GPO Styles Manual, section 5.23, especially the old version, I think it's 2008, it says under nationalities, the natives of the several states. That's how they refer to the territory known as the United States of America. If you don't know this, you can't put it together, you will be lost. That's what it is, the several states. That's how they refer to us. They really do not like to use the word America. Okay? They, as much as possible, they hate it.
Several states of the Union as per the Constitution. Images of the Statue of Liberty, Liberty Enlightening the World, erected in 1886, largely placed and personified Columbia as the female symbol of the United States by around 1920. Lady Liberty is the image of Columbia. Columbia is in use since the 1730s as a reference to the 13 colonies which would go on to form the United States. It originated from the name of Italian explorer Christopher Columbus and from the ending IA, common in Latin names of countries. Hail, Columbia, unofficial national and official vice presidential anthem. Especially in the 19th century, Columbia was visualized as a goddess-like female national personification of the United States and of liberty itself. Often seen in political cartoons of the 19th and early 20th century. This personification was sometimes called Lady Columbia or Miss Columbia. The earliest type of personification of the Americas, seen in European art from the 16th century onwards, reflected the tropical regions in South and Central America from which the earliest travelers reported back. These were most often used in sets of female personifications of the 4 continents. America was depicted as a woman who, like Africa, was only partly dressed, typically in bright feathers, which invariably formed her headdress. See Revelation 17:4, and the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand full of abominations and filthiness of her fornication. KJV. She often held a parrot, and was seated on a cayman or alligator, with a cornucopia. See Revelation 17:3. So he carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast, full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns. KJV. Sometimes a severed head was a further attribute, or in prints scenes of cannibalism were seen in the background. See Revelations 18:6, and I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints, and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus, and when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration. Since World War II, the United States District of Columbia has emerged as the lone superpower militarily and economically. Nearly all countries of the world depend upon the federal corporation and its federal states for military and economy. All the merchants of the world depend upon trade with her. Revelations 18:9 And the kings of the earth, who have committed fornication and lived deliciously with her, shall bewail her, and lament for her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning. KJV Revelations 18:10 Standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city! For in 1 hour is thy judgment come. KJV Revelations 17:5 And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery, Babylon the Great, the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth. KJV. Colonel Wilson's Copper Moonshine Stills. Copyrighted, all rights reserved. U.C. 1-308. Contact Colonel Wilson.
All right, all right, all right. So, what does it all mean, Basil? It means that there are hidden powers over the big pond that have been pimping us, making us look like the a-holes. Hey, you guys are a bunch of a-holes. Yeah. It's like them taking their real hand from over in the, we'll just call it the European area and abroad, reaching in to us like a Kermit the Frog Muppet with our power and money. They've been doing these things, and the people around the world have been like, hey, Kermit, almighty Kermit, please don't hurt us. And other ones like, yeah, we're not scared of you. What? And then we look like the a-holes because we don't even have control over our own country. We're being used like a Muppet to control the world while they sit back and nobody knows what's going on. That's why the location of the debtor is UCC 9-307 in the District of Columbia. Shall we prove it? Let's go back. You know, just in case I misspoke. I don't want to be wrong. Don't want to be wrong. Want to be right. Okay, let's go here. So, Cornell EDU, location of the debtor. Yep, UCC 9-307. I'm going to drop down to letter H. And what does this say, good people? The location of the United States is in the District of Columbia. How can the whole United States be inside of that little tiny district that's only 10 by 10? Because it's a corporation. Corporation. Now let's back up and see if we can find this other one real quick. United States is a business. United States business. The term United States business means A, a citizen of the United States. B, a corporation. So United States means that a U.S. citizen is a business. The United States is a corporation. It's a partnership or other associated created under the laws of the United States or of any state, capital S, which means the corporation, including the District of Columbia, cough, cough, or any Commonwealth territory or possession of the United States, even a foreign corporation that has 94%, 95% of which is owned by a person described in these paragraphs, meaning a U.S. citizen. So if a U.S. citizen owns something foreign and by up to 95%, then it's considered their property too. Nice bag of chips you have here, homie. Yoink, get yourself some, punk. So yeah, they're gonna snatch it up. It's theirs too. There it is. There it is. So hopefully you guys found that information informative, enlightening. All right, guys, I got more videos. So for the rest of you guys, stay after class and we'll be making some more videos for the VIP section. Everybody else, come back tomorrow, same bat time, same bat channel, and we're gonna bring you guys more fire videos. So let's get going.